and welcome to the first YouTube video for Kiblet 85. So today I'm going to have a buddy join me. Her name's Shadow. She's going to cause some problems with us. So that's how this is going to go. We're waiting for her to load in right now. She got a timeout error, and we will go from there. Currently we're on day 18, and I heard a zombie. Let's go find the zombie. Oh, there he is. Oh, lag. She must be trying to load in. There she is. So to try to keep our levels close, we're trying to kill zombies until the other one's in. There she's in. Say hi, Shadow.
Hi.
That is super loud. I may have to mess with some audio settings. So we're on day 18, and we've kind of gotten some advancements here. We have motorcycles, we have a couple things. We're both kind of doing our own thing as far as the trees we're going through. I'm ranked 10 in intelligence and have completed advanced engineering. That's kind of where we're at. And a little bit of science. Granted, all this is kind of going to go away in Alpha 19. I don't know when it's going to hit. I'm super excited for it to hit. Like, ridiculously excited for it to hit. There's so many changes that look like it's going to bring a lot of quality of life to the game. So I'm super excited about that. Currently, I believe Shadow has done Strength or Fortitude. Shadow, where are you at?
Great question.
Great question.
And a little bit of fortitude for the plants.
Okay, so yeah, she's cooking and planting for us eventually when we make our home. Right now, this is where we live, in a shitty junkyard shanty, but it's right next to a trader, so it's convenient. I say we start off with doing a job for the trader. So we will go, and I'll show you the house that we're going to build, or the house at the location we're going to build. We've decided to do a big giant wall, and then we're going to have
sell only the best merchandise.
our own side to the roads. Do you have any jobs? Our own side of the roads, but we're going to be in a compound kind of thing. So I have buried supplies at 457. I think
Can you help me
we'll
with
do that one.
Oh, thank you very much. I will make it worth your while.
I'll make it worth your while. Not journal. Quest, I was actually there. Share that. Alright, well I just arrived. Let's see if she's found it yet. Oh wow, that's... She's like right in the center of it. Did you find it yet?
No.
That's funny. What?
I fell down one more than I'm supposed to.
I don't know. We never really confirmed how it works if you're on a hill, right? Is it 3 down from the surface at surface level? Because that one mountain that we had to dig through was really bad. So while I look for this thing, basically what's going to happen over the next few videos is we're going, not just we, but I'm going to kind of express how, or my wishes for the channel to go. Not really quite sure the direction that it's going to go at the moment. 7 days will probably be a big staple. Minecraft, I hope, will become a big staple. But, you know, a lot of these games, a lot of this stuff has been done. I'm trying to find kind of how I want it to be. I mean, obviously I want it to be entertaining, you know, to the masses, but I also want it to be, you know, something that I want to do A lot of people, I've noticed, are abandoning things that they want to do for the purpose of growth or money. And why is it like there's like drumming going on? You know, they're abandoning the fun of things to try to turn, you know, to try to make this a business. And I mean, I guess I can see that point, because it is kind of a business. But what's the point in doing something if it's not fun? You know, you got to find entertainment in what you do, or you know, it's just not going to be awesome for people. So that's the balance I'm trying to strike between doing stuff that I like to do and providing enough entertainment value. And so yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's like some serious like Jumanji shit going on in there.
They're like the mole people.
Oh crap, I found it.
Oh, where'd it go?
Maybe that's... Oh, wait, it just got covered back up. How'd that happen? Let's see, what do we got? Food, blueberry seeds, hobo stew, and supplies. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. I guess I don't have to make the noise. The game actually does make the noise for us, doesn't it?
Oh man, you got zombie guts all over me.
You deserved it. Did you get yours?
Yeah.
The supplies?
Yep.
A motorcycle tried to take off without me. Uh, 1500. We have time to go check out the house or that area, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. No, this really bugs me. Just listen to this for a second. A motorcycle with the clown horn. That's a little depressing. They need to fix that in 19, I think. I mean, that should not be a noise that comes out of a motorcycle that sounds really awesome. So what are you gonna do there? So we're headed over to the new base, or what will become the home base, I think, for now. The sacrifice that was made at this building on last Horde night. A cop collapsed it and almost killed us. It's pretty funny. Yeah. So we're going to head over to the new base, kind of show you what the plan is. And then it's 1600. Nighttime starts at 22. I don't know if we're going to... I don't think we should try to work through the night. Whoa. I don't think we're probably going to work through the night, rather. We'll figure it out when that time comes. We have it marked on our compass as castle. So we're just kind of taking a shortcut through the wilderness. Did you hit a rock? What happened?
I took a header into a rock.
Shadow still can't drive. But we marked off an 80 by 80 square, I think is what we have. Is that the numbers right? 80 by 80?
Yes.
Okay. So we have an 80 by 80 square. So it's a pretty large chunk of space. So I think this is the outside marker. Here's the outside marker. We're going to come all the way over this way. Alright. And then we'll take the right here. And there's a block. I think that was a halfway point. And then here's the other block. So what we've started is this little trench. We did end up going 3 down from the surface, but this is a half block, so we had to dig down 1. So Shadow's going to continue to go down a 3rd space here. Because the zombies are still able to jump down, which is kind of annoying, honestly. But it is what it is. And they called it, I think they called this the force field. The zombie force field. And basically it allows us to live in this area without having to keep running back to the crappy place. Let's get this. So you can left click it into place, or if it's off you can actually look at another block, hold R, and then copy rotation. That should have... Sorry. There it goes. So click copy rotation and it puts it exactly how you need it to be. So we're actually going to hide Shadow in here. This will allow her to work even if zombies show up. And at the very far end there's a ladder she can climb out of. So basically, I will be her security while she's digging after I get the row.
Toss me the auger.
Crap, I didn't kill him. Yeah, let me get the zombie dead. You're all... So now she wants our auger so she can make me have to fight screamers. Wait, am I going to do this line of asphalt up here? Or are we going to do that later? Take a repair kit with it, and do you have gas for it? Okay, so she's going to use up the gas that she's got, and I'll continue doing this. So basically, if you haven't done the force field thing before, there's I think, oh god, what was his name? Waddles, Jay Waddles. He was kind of the guy that I watched do this. But you dig 3 across and 3 down, and it makes it, it messes with the zombies' AI. Oh wow, that should have hit if I didn't pull the trigger like a moron. It messes with their AI. They can't see the arrow slits as a block, right? They don't see it as a walkable space. So they can't walk across it, right? And then at the same time, if it's 3 down, they count that as a non-path, right? So as their AI says, oh, I can't walk on that because there's nothing there for me to walk down onto. It's like a self-preservation for the zombies, for the most part. So by creating this road or this arrow slit walkway, we can actually just walk across. The zombies will get here and they'll have a freak out. They won't know what to do. So they'll just kind of stand at the edge being angry at us. Which is... it's a little cheaty. I will say that this is a little cheaty. The issue is, unless you reinforce a starter building or something like that, which we're not doing obviously, there's no real way to build a fortification and defend yourself and go get supplies and get food and, you know... So to me this is sadly a necessary evil until you get to the point where you can defend your base or yourself with automation, with automated turrets. I mean, I guess we could. It would just, you know, one person would have to be on guard the whole time while the other person worked. And obviously at night that gets a little bit more difficult. Wow, she hasn't messed up with the auger yet.
Don't jinx me.
Here, let me toss you ladders, because I think you're going to have to connect another ladder section. Ah, buttons. Game froze. still frozen. There it goes. Ladder section should have been dropped on your head. So I actually need to be on the lookout for screamers. She's making a lot of noise with that auger. She's heating up the area. I know there's been a billion videos on how the heat system works in the game. And I'm not so sure it works how it works. Or how people have said it works. And this is why I say that. So the other day, like yesterday, we had one screamer. She screamed. And then 2 screamers came. And then 3 screamers, and then 4 screamers, and they continually got more and more. Now the way it used to work was you'd get a screamer, and you'd kill her, and that would reset a certain amount of heat. Then a mini horde would walk by, and then as you killed that or ignored it, whichever one, the heat would be reduced based on how many zombies. We got a screamer inbound. Oh, I lied. It's a forest guy, or it's a farmer. He was definitely waddling like a screamer. She's got that ring kind of stagger to her. We're good. The basically depending on how many zombies were spawned, reduce the amount of heat that was relieved from the area. And I'm finding that not to be the case. I think time is what it takes. Because, oops, that was not good. Now I'm just pushing silly buttons. What ends up taking place is as we move through the day without doing anything in the area, less screamers show up. And then after, I think, a day cycle, 24 hours or whatever, it's basically reset back to normal. So if you see the one screamer, that's basically the game telling you you've got to stop for a while. Or you could just fight through it. I mean, it's really up to you. On what it is that you want to do to solve said issue. Where's the ladder? Right there, okay. So we need to kind of dig this out. And we need to dig down 3 here as well, it looks like. Why is that? Nope, that was a mistake. Time out. Let me fill that back in. I did need the top one down, but the other 2 I didn't. So 1, 2, there we go. There we go. So did you get the whole bottom done? Alright, so let's get rid of those ladders. You have to get the ladders down, or the zombies may think that they can get down there, which is bad because they may walk across the blocks that way. At least get rid of the one that they can reach. You got your fire axe on you? break that top one from here. Oh, nice. Boom. Okay, so obviously this isn't going to work as a defense perimeter at the moment because they can still walk around it. But this is basically what it's going to look like all the way around, right? We're going to have this. We're going to have to fix these with metal platings probably, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. We need to cut this asphalt down. And put in new, what do we call it? We'll put in the flagstone blocks here. The reason we're breaking this out and putting them in is so it's connected. All this has to be supported. Right? So if we just did these center 3 rows and we didn't put them on one side or the other, after a certain amount of distance, they would collapse and fall. That's kind of how that works. So what we're doing is listening to scary music. So by digging down one on either side, placing the flagstone block down, what we're doing is we're adding stability to the build. So like that. And then we just go all the way across this line. We also did it on this line. I know it's hard to see in the dark. Let me run over to my motorcycle. Oh crap. Angry zombies. Where's my motorcycle?
Forward.
Boop. So see how they're running over to this? And they're jumping on it and then they're like, oh crap, we can't get across. Right? So what that's saying, they're saying is, oh crap, we can't get on there, we can't get over there. So that was actually a really good demonstration on how that works in the real game. Favoriteest thing to do is run zombies over. I know it shouldn't be, but it's hilarious. Look at bowling. They'll also file up, which is really funny. Right? Like, because they'll take the closest path to you. So they'll file in, and it makes actually a pretty easy kill chamber. Oh crap. Ow, I got hit because I bounced off Shadow. That's funny. we gotta stop going head on.
Okay, I'll go this way.
That's funny. Ooh, loot bag. She's coming right at me. Oh, come on. It's just gonna cause more problems, honestly. Oh, I missed that one. I completely missed that one. Alright. Let's reload here just in case we cause too much ruckus. Anything good in that loot bag?
Some brass.
Ooh, I like brass. There's a zombie out there. Okay. So, I mean, right now, sadly, the nighttime is going to be really boring. Either we go and cause a ruckus and try not to die. a little confused with what bumped me. Good shot. Dramatic death. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and stop it there. I hope you had a great time watching. I had a great time making this video. I want to give a special thanks to Shadow for joining us. I hope she'll return for future adventures. If you did have a good time, don't forget to leave a comment, like, or subscribe, and ring the notification bell for future videos. You can also check me out on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description below. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. I hope to see you there. You guys have a good one.